Hi, and welcome to the tutorial on how to import images into Keyword Perfect Lightroom Plugin and how to navigate around the program. So we start in Lightroom and we presume you have some images that you wish to keyword. And to do that you need to select the images that you wish to have keyworded. So you can select them, a subset of them if you want, or you can just do all of them in a folder or in a collection, whichever you want. And we select the images, we go to Library, Plug-in Extra, Keyword Perfect Web Import. Goes to the web, brings up the page, and you click on the Begin button. And it begins importing. It takes about 4 seconds for each image to import. And while it's importing, let's go to back to Lightroom. Two things we want to talk about. First one is that any type of image can be imported into the Lightroom plugin. As long as it's in Lightroom, it can go into the plugin. So raw files, NEFs, JPEGs, TIFFs, Illustrator, Photoshop, Ping, anything that comes up in Lightroom can go into the plugin. And that includes, most importantly, videos. So any videos you have, you can keyword them using the Lightroom program. The second important thing is that for Keyword Perfect to bring in a thumbnail of the image, a preview of it has to exist in Lightroom. And Lightroom creates these previews when the image is on the screen or when you tell it to create previews. So by scrolling through your collection of images, you create the previews that allow you to import them into Keyword Perfect. Or you can go to Library, Previews, Build Standard Size Previews. And these have already been built, so it doesn't matter. But this allows you, for instance, if you import, say, 250 images into Lightroom and you want to keyword them right away, then you can build previews for them and then import them into the plugin. Otherwise, you'll need to scroll through the images and showing them all so that the previews exist. If you do not create these previews, then there'll be blank images in the Keyword Perfect plugin. So that's showing you how to do that. Let's go into the plugin and we see the imports done. We've got 18 images. Go back to Lightroom and there's 18 images, so everything has been imported. We see that all the images are shown in a film strip along the top. You've been brought into the keywording screen when you do an import and shows all your images ready to go. Alright, now we're going to do a navigational tutorial showing you how to move around the program. To start that, let's go back to Lightroom. Let's close this. We go back to Lightroom and we go to Library, Plug-in Extras, Open Keyword Perfect. When you open Keyword Perfect, you go into the Home page, which is the first button up here. Home page is where all your imports are stored. It's like an archive. Shows you when you did it, how many are keyworded, and allows you to delete them if you want. To go into your imports and begin keywording, you click on the images. Again, we're back at this screen. And in this screen, you can navigate around to all your images by clicking on the image. You notice the red border means that it's active. You can click on these buttons to go to the next page. So I can go from page to page depending on how many I have. You can go to Keyword Tools and you can go to first image in the film strip, or you click on it and you can go to the last image in the film strip. And again, you can go to first unkeyworded image, which is helpful if you have a lot of images and you don't know which is the next one that's unkeyworded. The program will take you there automatically. There are also buttons here down near the picture, and you can click on those to go and go back. And notice if you click on the image, it gets bigger so you can see the details for your images. And so that's your basic on the keywording. You can also use this button, which is the search button. It allows you to search for images in your import that have certain generators, and either has so you can list a number of generators, and you can put in an and or an or statement to find those images. The cloning tool is also allows you to clone the generators and keywords from one image to many images, and that's a process that's important, and we'll have our own tutorial about that. The preference button takes you to the preferences. This is again important, allows you to set up how your program is going to work, and we will have at least one or two tutorials about that because it's so important to how things function. The vocabulary is here. There are about 17,000 entries, and you don't really navigate through the vocabulary. You come in and it shows you your most recently used words, so that's helpful. And you just click on it, and it shows you the keywords that are associated with it. And you can also search by category or by keyword or by generator to find things. Next is the utilities. These are where you can do some dramatic things for your program, like delete all your images, delete the vocabulary if you want to create your own, reset the vocabulary to factory settings, and clear the cache. Next, you can report a bug here. You can just write in the bug and send us a bug if you find one. And the last one is the logout button, which allows you to log out of the program. The last image keyword visited takes you to where the last image you were working on before you started navigating around the program. Alright, so that is our introductory to how to import and move around the program. The next one will be, well, it's an introductory on how to keyword, but it's probably going to be a lot about preferences because it's important you can keyword in a number of ways, and you need to set that up by going to preferences. So next tutorial will be on preferences with the idea of getting you started keywording. Thank you very much.